Blades?
Is that are there ripcords in Beyblades? Is that
There
how
are
you do
ripcords in Beyblades. One of the
that?
things that he does to get his Beyblade to spin faster is he like splices two ripcords together because he's like a longer ripcord, the faster I can
Whoa,
get it going.
whoa, he's probably right on
Yeah,
some
no,
level.
people do the exact same thing that he does in the anime in real life.
I feel like I may have undervalued the Beyblade if a part of the process is just using a ripcord. I love ripcords. That
Yeah,
sounds lovely.
yeah, no, I
Oh
think
my.
I think there's a lot to like. I need another tab here. Let's see. Ooh, I sometimes my keyboard like disconnects to like go to sleep, and then the first like letter or so won't get picked up. So I almost went to witch.tv, which while festive, it's not what I was looking for.
I'm curious. Is Twitch.tv a real thing? Let's see.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Turn on incognito mode.
Well, I ain't afraid. No ghosts or no family members discovering my internet history.
It says 3, but it doesn't look like anybody's in here.
It's the beauty of being an adult is that my internet history's out there. No one's learning anything about me at this point in time.
That's true.
It's fine. Oh god, dude, Twitch TV is so awesome.
What is it?
It's like one of those scam like websites that just has like really basic HTML on it. And the Witch TV has 3 buttons on the front of the website. I'm gonna read you those 3 buttons, okay?
Okay.
The first is online free PDF.
Yes.
Yes, please. Halloween pumpkin.
Uh huh.
And then Halloween supplies.
Okay.
It's like if you're scamming like a space alien from another planet. Let's be the only person who would click on that shit. I'd actually disable my ad blocker to visit the website.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get there on account of my ad blocker, and I wasn't about to give them anything.
Yeah, it's 11 p.m. on the East Coast. Let's go crazy. You can have my entire security certificate. SSL, I never heard of her. We're back at it with Chrono Trigger fam, and thank you for swinging by and chatting, watching us.
I should probably tweet. I never tweet. I'm really bad at that part of it.
To be fair, it's a good excuse to not be on Twitter.
That is true.
Which is just generally good for our brains, I think.
I feel like I should be like streaming these on TikTok or something stupid like that. I don't know. I feel like
yell at your phone.
well, no, you can stream. You don't have to be on the TikTok app to stream on TikTok. I don't think, right, dude?
Really, that's the thing.
I don't know.
You're just the wrongest person in the world.
Yeah, we're all just theory crafting about social media platforms here. Why is my phone so hot? Oh my god.
I think 4 or 5 Wits Josh is here saying hello. We like to see that. Nice to see you, buddy.
Do like to see that.
We do like to see that.
There was like a story going around that Tim Waltz was a big Dreamcast head.
Yeah.
And then like he did a stream that I saw a clip of, and he referenced a mod that somebody made of him in Crazy Taxi, but like referenced it as if he was in the actual game.
Yeah, dude, that's sick.
And I'm like, yeah, my guy. I don't think anybody knew who you were in 1999. Not to that point.
They're marketing him as like, oh, hey, young people, this guy has owned a Dreamcast, and not as, hey, young people, this guy's the lawnmower man. He lived at the computer every day.
I mean,
Dude, I think it's fucked up that you can play a version of Crazy Taxi without the good music. It just feels wrong.
without what?
The good music.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
that's
the Steam port is awful.
I gotta hear the Offspring.
I gotta hear the Offspring. That's facts.
Only in that context. I don't ever want to hear them any other time. Okay, so I forget. Am I going north or south here? What's...
I'm trying to think what the most annoying take on the Offspring would be, and I think it's like I really only got into them once they started singing bad rap songs. I'm a white guy person. I'm a pretty fly for a white guy person, and nothing else.
Did they have other songs?
They had like they have multiple good albums even.
Literally, the Crazy Taxi one like is a different song than that. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's the only thing they ever sang.
That's the only one. That's not true. That's not true. Wrestling heads know that ECW, Raven's theme music, just keep them separated.
Oh, that's true.
At the very least, there are 2 Offspring songs. That's right. Josh says they have that one song heavily advertised as having Redman on it, but he doesn't have a verse. He's just in the chorus, and that's true.
I mean, you know, they're not wrong. Where's the lie?
I like Redman. I'm not fighting. Listen to Muddy Waters, folks. That's a good album. The Redman one is funny though because like, the song is called "Original Pranksta," and that makes me want to get hit with a car. But it's them doing just like a normal Offspring song, and then he's in the background, like super faded back in the vocal track, not even singing, just like saying in a monotone voice, just like "Original Prankster," and they just over and over again.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, we're winning you over, right? Didn't one of them win like a Nobel Peace Prize or something? That's worth it, right?
One of the Offspring dudes?
Yeah, they won some sort of crazy science prize.
Okay.
I'm looking it up right now. Probably not the Nobel Prize, but...
I mean, you can't prove it wasn't.
The guy from The Offspring might be the coolest fucking man on the planet, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
This is really upsetting. I don't want this to be true. But let me go through a list of things that he does. You ready?
Okay.
Master's degree in Masters of Science in Molecular Biology. PhD in Molecular Biology. He defended his thesis, Discovery of Mature microRNA sequences within the protein coding regions of global HIV genomes. He owns a hot sauce company known Gringo Bandito.
Oh, Billy Mitchell has a hot sauce company.
Yeah, but I mean, this one is real. It's actual real hot sauce. It's not like the
This
thing
one. This one isn't emulated.
Are you ready for this one, Mike? This will fuck you up. He's a licensed aircraft pilot and completed a 10-day solo flight around the world in November 2004.
Dude, I'm so upset right now.
Are you just like pissed that that's cool?
Yeah, like I want to be a pilot so bad. I don't want to do any of the other shit.
Look, I don't want to help solve AIDS at all. It's nothing. It's just a lot of work, you know.
I would find a way to screw it up, you know. It's just not my thing.
Oh, but Mike dropped a pork rind into the CRISPR genome sequencer again.
You know, unironically, I think it's just best for everybody that I not get involved.
Oh, Josh in the chat said no. Redman should win a Nobel Peace Prize just for Muddy Waters, and that's correct. Folks, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Redman, goat. I just realized I haven't tweeted anything out yet.
You tweeted earlier today.
Yeah, but you gotta do it when it's live, because there are literally people in the chat who will be like, hey, I just saw your Twitter message.
Nah.
Nah, that's not real.
Nah, yeah, that's a hoax.
You're all bots. You're all bots, I knew it. You aren't even posting emojis at all. You are not posting the Doug emoji. Because you're not real.
That is true. We haven't had a single Doug.
No Dougs. And you know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means we have to go get real jobs done. Like, we can't survive off the 90 minutes per week that we stream.
We're paid by the Doug. I don't know if y'all know this.
Yeah. Like, Doug is a guy that works at Twitch. That's why we're both rich and live in mansions.
Mm-hmm.
But now, Mike and I are going to have to go do some fucking peasant work. Like, I don't know. Do what the guy in The Offspring did and go get a PhD in molecular biology.
Doug is a feeling in your heart.
But also a real guy who really pays us. Real money. This is... I'm telling you.
You get to this part of the game and all I want to do is AoEs. I don't want to do any of the individual attacks. I do them, but I don't like it.
Same here. Well, you get access to all the good AoEs. Like, every single good move is an AoE now.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt that Robo's entire character design is AoE and healing.
That's true.
Perfect character.
Dude, these HP go to 1 moves are so dumb.
They're awful.
Just not fun.
It is sick that he does Ken's Super Art 3 on you, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he did Hurricane Kick into Uppercut into Top Stagger. That's pretty sick.
I've been trying to Daigo parry every single one of those and it doesn't work.
Like such a like middle schooler brain would be like, dude, the perfect game would be like Street Fighter and Chrono Trigger and Grand Theft Auto at the same time. And Mario Kart.
Online.
And it should start Donkey Kong for some reason.
Oh my god. Donkey Kong with a sword?
Dude, would you not play a Donkey Kong RPG? Come on,
Dude,
now.
I'd play Donkey Kong in the Black Knight. That's fine.
Donkey Kong Black Knight. Oh, we're flagging for folks. We're telling people what we are doing next.
Oh my god. Spoiler
We are
alert.
standing on the pier with 2 enormous flags, Navy style, letting you know what's coming into port. That's a threat.
I'm looking forward to it so much. And I'm sure...
Dude, it's gonna be awesome.
I'm sure very early on I'll be disillusioned. But for now, I'm like, yay!
Yeah, but you get to play all the good games up first.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, you know, like, as far as I'm concerned, Adventure's the peak, so... I'm sure other people have other opinions on that, but...
You think Adventure 1 is the peak, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I do. Because I think Adventure 2 has some good stuff in it, but the good stuff is exclusive to the Sonic and Shadow levels, basically.
Okay. Well, they did lose all the. They did suddenly forget how to animate mouths after one.
It's not like they knew how to animate mouths in one either.
No, that's what
Uh,
I'm saying. One's mouth animations are perfect.
okay, yeah, no, I totally agree. I like being really upset when I look at the TV. Josh says you could bring back all the Donkey Kong 64 instrument special moves. Did you have supers on DK64?
Yes, you absolutely did.
Oh my god.
They had long ass animations.
Like, you could do, like, a fucking Raging Demon or something?
I mean, sort of. It would just like play an animation of like Donkey Kong playing the bongos or something, and then all the enemies around you
Okay.
die at the end of it.
I gotcha.
Dude, this is a lot of walking through some samey areas, eh?
Yep. We are unfortunately at that stretch of the game where the budget was running out. Because if folks don't know, most of the cut content from this game, and it's not the same stuff that was included in the DS. This is stuff that was plotted out that never got worked on. Was going to be in Zeal. You were going to spend a lot more time in Zeal, and even travel in time in Zeal. But most of that got cut, which is why this section of the game feels a little incomplete.
It's an ice cube.
Raging Donkey. What's Donkey Kong doing the Raging Demon, which is something I keep thinking about.
Oh, I forgot this dude. Oh, I hope I don't die because I didn't save there.
Damn it, dude.
That's right. We got AoE heals. We'll be good.
Josh in the chat says One Wing Diddy. I like that. Kong. I'm sorry, but the fact that this is like a full screen Squaresoft boss that's making the soy face is fucking incredible.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Alright, this is fine. Oh, 999. That's a magic number right there.
That is the number, folks. In fact, they don't make any higher numbers. Anyway.
Boss, what about 35?
You shut up. I'll fucking kill you. But boss, 36!
Like, keep the change. What'd you give him, boss? Uh-oh, is he gonna die? Is Chrono gonna die? Nope, he's good. He's good. I do wish I had Marl just for haste right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Can't handle his mouth being open, dude. It's so funny.
HP cut by half I can get behind. I'm okay with that.
I mean, because you can basically heal up to max. From
Right.
there. Pretty. I think he does. Oh, there is actually a 4-digit number. Well, you know, I didn't really need to see that. Thank you.
He's just making that face like it's Beavis, is what it is.
It totally is Beavis. God damn it, Mike.
He's like, ah! He's trying to touch my nads! Cut it out, bunghole!
Torturous existence. You're just like a chest and a pair of football pads on the top of a mountain. That's until the end of time, and all you can do is suffer.
It's good that those arms don't come back with full health, though. That's kind of sick.
Yeah. Otherwise, this would be a well, I know it's already kind of a grueling fight, but
I mean, the last fight with the constant, like, reducing health to 1 was definitely the worst.
yeah, that's fair. That was a shit fight.
I kind of want to triple tech him.
Triple Tech is sick as hell.
Oh, that wasn't worth it.
It was for looking cool.
Yeah, it looks great. Is he gonna counterattack for me doing this? Probably. Oh no. Okay. It's nice that Chrono's the only one taking full damage off of those attacks, too.
Yeah, isn't like Robo even getting healed off some of them?
Yeah, I think it's because of the vests and mail that they're wearing.
Oh shit, that's right. You did pick up all the nice vests.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Health is kind of low for an animation like that.
Yeah. Wasn't lethal, thankfully, but
That's alright, we got some breathing room. It's nice having 2 members with AoE heals, too.
Yeah, Jesus. I mean, do you actually have tonics to give yourself shit back yet? Or
Oh, yeah.
you are... Okay. So you're running low on the MPs. The MPs.
He's gotta be almost dead, though.
I would hope so. Phrase I don't love. Reviving head with defense arm. Just don't like it. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah, I think I'm realizing that the speed at which I'm damaging the head means it's not really worth it to even attack that arm.
Maybe not. I mean, it depends on how much damage you're taking on a regular basis, but... Because, like...
I mean, it takes me 2 spires to kill that hand, and every time it heals for 200. So I could, in that time, I could just deal 2,000, and it heals back a tenth of it, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's smoked now. He's smoked turkey, baby. Smoked bacon, even.
Yeah, we did get him.
Take that, buddy boy.
And the ice is back. Old man Melchior. Indeed, I am Melchior. Have we met before?
I love that she's like, yeah, he's always going back to the palace when she's like that. You know how it is.
The seal has been broken. Wait, are they in the mountain?
That's insane. I think it's crazy that you crash an entire island by killing a guy that lives in a big hole.
That's true.
He's already there. Nothing changed. Still a big hole.
What? She's here? Ocean Palace is operational. It's like the Mammon machine won't work without me. I am the only one who knows Linux.
Oh, dude, she's building Linux underwater. We gotta stop this shit.
It lacks a GUI. Dalton, how did he know to come here?
One cave on the entire goddamn planet.
Yo!
I do love how he's immediately just throws a fireball at him.
Hadouken.
Like, says a minor comment to me that I'm minorly annoyed by, and I just light them on fire. That's awesome.
Okay.
On Chrono Trigger by noting it, but I do love how many JRPGs have the moment where you're like a character comes to you and is like, please kick my mom's ass. Just wreck. Give my mom the biggest uppercut in the world.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, Chrono steps forward and the music kicks in. Yeah! And I don't even know your names.
Vine head.
Yes, a sword upgrade. This will be more powerful for a couple of levels.
I want to read a King Arthur story where he gets Excalibur 2 and just throws the first one in the sewage gate.
Wait,
Who needs this? I have a new Excalibur.
who is that even for?
That's for you, isn't it?
Oh, wait. Is it?
Oh
is
no,
it
it's like a special item.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's a key item.
stupid. This game sucks.
They told me I was gonna have a red knife, and yeah, I didn't get a red knife, and I'm going home.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't like when they like teleport you to like when there's like a cutscene happens and they take you someplace that like, especially if it's someplace you've been before. I was like, okay, well, which way? Like, I don't know what's backtracking anymore.
Yeah, because you don't even have a solid sense of location.
Well, that isn't right. Or is it? Got that, but
I think don't you have to go up and then get the airship? Is that what I'm?
Yeah. I think you're right. So I can't go up anywhere from here. Well, this guy has... I thought one of these dudes sold stuff. I'm kidnapping her. We have to save her right away. Tomorrow.
You don't understand. She's been possessed by an ancient god. Look, man, I'm sleepy, and like that's just gonna have to wait.
Hey, check it out. I remembered to save.
Throw it up. That's sick.
So that's personal growth, is what that is.
That's right. If we're about one thing on this show, it's accountability.
Okay, so you can't go this way because the mountain's destroyed. So this is not the way they want me to go. Right?
I don't multiple ways to get up there. I think there's another cave you can go to with that has like a chain that you can climb.
Another cave in here?
No, like on the world map.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what's over here? There's that cave, but that's just to go back in time. Oh yeah, this is probably where they want me to go. They did say Skyway a lot.
About the music 9 million times, but I do love this theme.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my god.
Nope, sure didn't. Am I going the right way? It doesn't feel like I am.
I'll look it up if you want.
Yeah. Usually by now Josh should tell me if I'm wrong. But maybe... Like, I can't imagine I'm meant to go through all these caves again. But maybe.
So we are...
Man, I really want the edge enhancer to come out as a kit.
Are you gonna put one in?
Yeah, dude, like, it's so blurry on stream.
SNES Junior for some reason.
What's that?
I think I had a SNES Junior for some reason.
No.
I am looking as to where to go next.
Oh, I think I figured it out.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fighting Dalton finally. Hit him with the tried and true Spire.
You're spired, buddy. Get out of here.
Hey.
Said the flavoring on the iron orb. It's like, what about getting clocked in the head with a bowling ball is like Half-Life rather than just dying?
Oh, that'd be sick, actually. I'd do it.
You'd what,
Like,
die by having a bowling ball?
no, I'd take a hit or two if it meant that I could just like take a Tylenol and get back to full.
This is very powerful thinking, because it essentially implies like, yeah, if I could survive it, why wouldn't you just hit me with a car?
I mean,
Why
am I
wouldn't I
wrong?
just like, why would you want to get hit by a car?
It's not that I want to; it's that I could. So I probably would. You know what I mean? Like it's the
Do you
phrase.
do that now? Wait, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's the phrase like I would if I could. You know, I wanna back that up.
That's fair. What do you do now that pushes that limit? Do you just like stab yourself with a pen randomly, or just to
Oh,
feel some?
oh, I didn't see. I got to be honest. I didn't think I was gonna get challenged on this.
You just they'll throw little iron balls at you. It's fun. Josh in the chat says Dalton Castle, and that is correct. I think our boy's injured right now, which sucks. We do love Dalton Castle.
Absolutely.
We love that dude.
He's been shining brighter than the sun for years.
He got fucked over because his boys left AEW, and now they're suing AEW. Traitorous boys.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, they were doing a lot of heavy lifting.
I think they replaced him with New Boys.
Get. Lavos beckons.
How do you get my number?
I'd really hoped to find a shop before we got here, but
Fuck you, I guess.
yeah. You know, I feel like I missed out. Like, my mom never had any evil plans. She briefly worked for Amway, but that's about as bad as it got.
I'm trying to think what kind of evil plans you could get up to in rural Illinois.
We have to stop her. She's buying off-brand Cheerios. No, not toasted oats.
I'm trying to think what the JRPG equivalent to that would be, and it's like, my mom's making a new super fun site. I gotta stop her. The planet is precious. Did Bachman say he wants to be hit by a car? I think he said he would if he could survive it by taking an aspirin, if I understand the argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I guess if you were like, how long are you giving yourself to get back on your feet?
How long is it going to take?
I don't know. That's what I'm. This is a wager. Is it 24 hours? 24 minutes?
You think I could get back up in 24 hours?
I mean, we're talking about magical aspirin here, Michael.
That's true. That's true.
I think it's more of a thing where you put in your eBay stat. I feel like if I were on my desk for longer than a day, it wouldn't be worth it. If I could go to lunch after getting hit by a car.
I think I'd want to get hit by a car during lunch.
I think I want to be at a bistro.
Yeah.
And then get executed, smashing drive crazy taxi style.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last thing you hear. It's Tim Walz driving the car.
He's in that game, you know.
I've become one with the game. Please vote. I've become one with the game. Now, Mike, would you vote for a political candidate that said he would make Phantasy Star Online real life?
A lot of
Pluses
people
and
die in that game.
That's what I'm saying. But you would get away with it.
But I get a mag.
You get a little mag buddy. You get to hang out in that one room for eternity.
All right, characters are dying because I'm not paying attention. Crimson Rain. Crimson Rain.
That's just the strawberry click. That's strawberry milk, baby. That's blood colored.
We're in a bad way, folks.
This is not good.
There we go. We're coming back. I'd want the power to resurrect my friends.
That was kind of sick and maybe horrifying.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
No.
Just don't make it weird.
Wouldn't you hate to learn how you die? I would hate that. I don't think I need to know that.
You don't have to.
Well, I'd be curious. Like, I'd have to ask. If you showed up in my house doing necromancer shit, I would want to know how we got there.
I'm just now seeing why my dudes are dying. All right.
What's up?
Well, it's because I'm hitting them with magic that's not fire.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
No, don't. Wait. Stop. God damn it.
Josh says my laptop and laptop bag saved my life.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not sure what that means. In a car, in a situation where you're hit by a car?
Oh, that was not the one I wanted to use. God damn it. Yes, just hit Robo. Nobody else. Yes, let's go. We're gonna live, folks.
We got it?
For now. Ooh, back-to-back crits. Let's go.
A little justice there.
And
And
also I can get, like, what, a regular tonic in this chest? Ooh, Anhelm.
Oh, no. A nice hat. You get one nice hat. Oh god, timed hat is the funniest fucking thing. Got my time hat on. Oh shit, Josh was not brought up the laptop bag in the context of the cars. I was crossing the street. They were making a turn and hit the side my laptop bag were on and crushed them, but I didn't get hurt.
Jeez.
Shit. Well, glad you're still around and in one piece. R.I.P. to your laptop.
Yeah, what kind of laptop was it?
Did you lose one of them high-quality ThinkPads, friend? I'll make ThinkPads, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. One of those huge 17-inch HP ones. Okay, yeah, that's sick. Basically like a shield. There's an idea for your next big YouTube channel, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Rating various laptops based on how much they protect you.
Dude, my boss brought in the most like mid-2000s cringe desktop I've seen in a very long time for like, because we're doing an e-waste recycling pickup.
Okay.
It's got like Fast and the Furious style like speedometers on there for fan speed and like temperature. It's so good. I brought it home.
Oh my god, how could you resist?
So
No.
let's see.
Dude, that was really a thing? I didn't
Yeah.
believe you, but what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it rules.
We fell off. We fell off as a country. I think showing us the steampunk future we could have all been living in, but no. We gotta take the odometers off of objects that don't count things.
Just doing regular melees because I'm kind of low on the ether.
A little bit.
So I'm gonna try and just like be a little conservative.
Do you have any tents or anything like that?
I got a shelter, I think.
Okay.
That's what I was really hoping to find a store, but I don't think it's too much to ask for a crit. Come on.
Get a little crit here. Just get a little bit.
I have a little crit as a treat. There we go.
This might be my least favorite dungeon in the game.
Yeah, I don't think it's very good.
It's a little hard to follow, a little boring.
Let's go. Like, I stepped on this button. What did it do?
Opened a door somewhere?
Sure, man. Maybe.
If you say so.
I saw that blue rain the last time, and I got really worried that it was going to steal my MP.
Starman swinging by to say hello. He's babysitting. Hope it's going well. Hope your babysitting's going well.
Yeah. Make sure there's as many kids when the parents get back as there was when they left. Do not have to be the same ones as long as they look close enough. Ooh, Kaiser Arm. That's Robo's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice little damage bomb.
So you're saying that, like, if somebody lost your kids and they were replaced with a similarly shaped scarecrow, you may not notice?
How much does it cry?
How much do you want it to cry? There's a dial on the back.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's so convenient.
Okay, I don't hate that.
You're just, like, hanging out with your scarecrow in your living room and your daughter's off somewhere, like, getting the suit from the Guyver and becoming a mech. Just happens.
This layout is upsetting to me because it looks like Chrono and Frog are cool, but like Robo is just left on his own.
He's piecing out.
Actually, Robo, you can't fight with us. Ooh, should we jump?
Probably.
I think just like visually, it's hard to see what things are.
Yeah. Yeah, the background just kind of looks like a random tile set, if I'm going to be honest. It's a pretty tile set, but...
Sure.
The duds in the chat, which means... Thank you so much for keeping Doug alive. Every time you do that, Twitch pays Mike and I $250,000.
For every Doug?
For every single Doug emoji. What are we doing with that money? It's simple. Taxes.
Yeah, come on. I'll fight all of you. I don't care. Like, if I gotta fight some of you, I might as well fight all of you.
These guys are sick, though.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know quite what they are.
They're little freaks.
Like, yeah, they're little freaky guys.
Well, I didn't know they got dual text though. I wouldn't have fought them all if I knew that.
It said counterattack, so maybe you have to like AoE.
This is in response to an AoE that I did.
Oh shit, okay.
I wish that I hadn't queued up more AoEs. See, this is a problem. Unless it kills them. Nope. Sure didn't.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, luckily it doesn't damage a ton. Chrono's gonna die, but Frog, at minimum, Frog will be left alive. And
This is very annoying.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
So annoying. As good as this game is, like, you know.
And those didn't count as its turn.
That's so fucking awful! We got a question from Power of 5 Wits in the chat. Bachman, are you going to get either of the 2 new Retroid devices?
I don't know what those are.
Let's take a look and see.
Oh, no. Probably not. I'm pretty satisfied with my Pocket 4 Pro.
Oh, these are the ones that kind of look like a PSP.
Yeah. Oh.
Strathy says, if they're little freaks, I guess I'm one of them. Whoa. I mean, I guess it's a low bar to be a freak. It's own a mask and a big stick. But hey, if that's what you're into, freak out, buddy.
There we go.
No more freaks.
Look at all the freaks. Just skip them.
They're playing Red Rover.
This guy's spawning freaks. What?
I like that he shows up and throws them at you and then just, like, fucks off.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, that's enough. Here's a couple of freaks. See you later, guys. Okay, I love it when there are enemies with, like, the same sprite in different colors. And they have... But you fight them both at the same time? I fuck with that. That's cool.
Ooh, Frog's got back-to-back crits. Let's go.
His crit animation is sick as hell, too.
Mm-hmm. Cool, man.
Have you ever embodied someone's dream sealed within a knife?
Yeah, and I used it to cut aluminum cans.
I made a small bong out of a Pepsi can. Strathy says, what are Retroid devices up to now? I have an Ambernick that's similar to a Game Boy, but the Retroid is like an Android, Bluetooth, and stuff, right? I mean, Mike can go into more detail because he actually has a Retroid, but they are like handheld emulation devices, basically. And there are different models that are different form factors. So there's some that are like similar to a Switch, some that are similar to a PSP. Which one are you rocking with, Mike?
Hold on. I think it's...
Is it the Retroid 4?
Yeah, Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. So it's about PSP size, about Vita size, rather. And yeah, I mean, I'm running PS2 and GameCube on it full speed. It's good. I imagine it'll be, only a few more generations before we're running, like, Xenia on it.
Have you tried Xenia at all?
Yeah. I tested. I used it when I allegedly would have used it if I had ripped a certain Metal Gear game and to upload and had tested it. Like, theoretically, if I had done that, I would have used Xenia to test the ISO that I ripped.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Theoretically, how did it work?
In this purely theoretical situation, like, I mean, I feel like it would have worked well.
Strathy says, that's so sick, I gotta save up for one because they're getting good now. That's what I've heard. I've heard they're pretty good. Even the buttons.
Yep, and then you can go to like this website Retro Game Core, and there's pretty detailed instructions for how to set them up. It's it's sick. It's pretty good. It's a little bit of effort to get it set up the way you want, but it's once it is set up, it's really nice.
And they're cheaper too, right? They're only like 200 or 300.
Yeah, that was $200.
Yeah, 200.
Muscle fusion with nearby brothers is also an upsetting phrase. Brother, I must muscle fusion with you. Yes, brother.
That sounds like something that happens in one of the non-canon Dragon Ball movies. Josh says, I have the Pro 4 and been playing a lot of Third Strike on it at break on work. Respect. That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Strathy said, allegedly save up for one and visit the alleged site, of course, hypothetically. I mean, yes, you can buy a Retroid and not do emulation stuff on it if all you'd like to do is run freeware. You know, you can. That's a thing.
Yeah, I'm really worried about whatever boss we get put up against, because my items are rough.
Aren't you fighting the Mammon Machine?
Sure.
I think so. God, the sprite... The sprite usage in this dungeon is fucking egregious.
Uh-huh.
Strathy said it would be nice if they made bigger devices with the thumb 6-bit higher up because I never liked the PlayStation. The controllers were so tiny.
I mean, I think they do. Though it's but it's a Steam Deck at that point.
Yeah, that's true. I'm the same way. I don't like a smaller handheld. So.
Oh, Marathon, cool. I'm not a fan of when RPGs do this, like the elevator fight.
Yeah, fuck that shit. It's not what I'm playing that game for.
What do you mean multiple counterattack technique? I've been intentionally doing single attacks so you wouldn't do that shit. New move. Oh, that does a shit ton of damage. That's nice.
That's pretty good.
Nice that sleep move seems to have low accuracy.
Confusion seems to be working fine now.
I mean, I have yet to attack one of my own with it, though.
That's fair.
Instead, I'm just rocking crits. Ooh, Chrono learns Confuse.
Strathy says, I always miss your streams, but it's good to catch them. Is it late night there? Yeah, I mean, close to midnight for me. Mike gets an hour.
Yeah, 11:16 for me.
Kind of works out this way to do it, because you usually have Gap tonight, don't you?
Uh-huh. I feel like I chose Leaf Slash an hour ago.
You know, I usually like playing games on original hardware, but this is the moment where like a fast forward button would be.
Yep,
wonderful.
absolutely. Other times that I've played Chrono Trigger and used the fast forward, though, I've been guilty of fast forwarding like too much, and then by the time I let go of the button, all of my characters are dead.
Messing with the forces you don't understand. My time is dangerous.
Free monster technique. Cool. These little shitbags shouldn't get triple techniques. I don't think they're good enough for that.
Strathy says, holy, you two are up late. It's 5 p.m. here. I'm going to be in the States next week, so my schedule will be messed up. It's 5 p.m. where you are.
It is 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. You know, that song may have taught me that that's the case, but it's not teaching me how to figure out where those time zones are. So I do not know where I'm from. Could have worked harder to educate us, Toby Keith. Is that his name? I'm Googling who stays 5 o'clock somewhere. Because now I don't know, and it's like pissing me off. Jimmy Buffett?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I knew that.
Ah, come on. I thought it was like a silly country song.
It is.
Wait, Alan Jackson does it too?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Alan Jackson first. Oh wait, no, it's Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett with the collabo. Alan Jackson x Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, this isn't like an Alan Jackson, Jimmy Buffett parallel thought situation?
it's Mozart and Salieri. They're just writing each other rude messages about the clock. You noticed some shit about time that I noticed? Fuck y'all. 5:18 p.m. Wednesday. That's what the fuck? That is a time gap.
Do I still drink the Raspberita drinks? No, I do not. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
What is a Raspberita?
It's like a Bud Light. Like they did little like margaritas in a can. But they're just different fruit flavors. It was a bit. I drink it for a bit, and I drink them like all the time for a bit, which is what bit is another word for alcoholism in this case, I guess.
You get pulled over while driving, and you're like, you don't understand. It's a joke.
Yeah,
it's a joke. Okay, just doing a thing.
I go to AA meetings, and I'm like, my name's Mike Bachman, and I'm committed to the bit. Camera turns around to a room full of people in clown makeup.
Dude, the fucking the Google search results for Raspberita are hilarious to me. Like, the first result is like a page of where to buy near me, and you just can't buy them. They're like, I don't think they make them anymore. Then you can get an official Raspberita like drink tumbler on eBay. And after that, you can buy a jumpsuit, a floral jumpsuit for the ladies from Papella Shop. And then finally, a Facebook page that just says sombrero in blue and Raspberita honey as pants. Like, you watch the death of the internet in real time.
Absolutely. Okay, why do they get to do triple text 2 times in a row?
There are 3 of them.
Sure.
That's the only thing I got, though.
But, like, if I do triple text, it uses up the meter for all of them.
That's true. Strathy says, I got one when I was over in Kentucky or Mississippi, and they were horrible. Yeah, I can see that. It's a malt beverage. Malt drinks are not great. Oh man, getting drunk on, like... That must have been a very unpleasant experience.
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was not good.
That's like eating a Thanksgiving-sized meal, but at the McDonald's dollar menu. So did you... How long were you doing this as a bit? I'm curious about this.
Like, so much so that we did a live show in Atlanta, and the guy who runs the theater, like, surprised us with a whole cooler of it. I had a big, like, plastic chalice that I just, like, poured a shit ton of them into. I was, like, drinking out of that for the whole show.
Rider. You have the Raspberita rider. Bachman's not going on stage unless he gets a 24-pack of Raspberita.
Kind of like Ghost Rider. I've still got the chain, but instead of flames, it's just sweat.
It's like by your 5th one, your sweat is like so acrid that it melts your clothes.
Alright, I think we're ready to use a shelter.
Yeah, we're getting there. Strathy saying, thinking to himself, huh, these are pretty good. Yeah, we're selling them right now is what we're doing. Wouldn't you love a Raspberita?
That's so much sugar.
Wouldn't you love like 4 Raspberitas in a row on a really warm night, and maybe the 3rd or 4th can is left on the table a little long and it gets room temp? You don't like that?
The Golem twins. We get another boss. Immediately, half a frame since the beginning of the fight, and they've already reduced two of us by half. Come on.
What's that drill tweet? Oh, look at the blowjob brothers.
What? They already killed. What? Am I supposed to lose this fight?
No, I think you're supposed to win this one. Strathy says you gotta slurp it like it's a syrup. Yeah, at that point in time, you're just drinking that, like, hummingbird water. I bet hummingbirds would love the Raspberito.
Okay. Are you sure? There's no way. Because they got to attack 6 times before I was even able to throw out one attack. There's no way. What?
It is one you have to beat.
You're supposed to beat the Blowjob Brothers?
Yes, you are.
Dude, they... Did you see all those attacks they were throwing out? Like, my God.
It's brutal. It's brutal. Folks here are saying, that they switch elements depending on what the last attack was.
Uh-huh.
So if you hit them with a normal, then they will hit you with the half damage attack.
So if I just only do normals, then they'll just, limit as X approaches, like, 1 or whatever?
Yeah, basically. So what this is saying is you have to get someone that will do a water attack against them, and their water attack is really bad. So, like, if you stick on water and then use, like, attack, then you can keep them on water and only take that kind of damage.
That's kind of boring.
Yeah.
So, like, I only do water damage to them, is what you're saying?
They're saying do water damage, and then after doing water damage, do neutral attacks that don't have an element.
Okay.
Strathy says they might flap their wings a little slower after a couple burritos. Well, I mean, it's very possible. We've never quite seen a hummingbird that's like learned how to chill out, and I think science would be interested.
Am I supposed to let them attack, though? Because, like, they immediately copy physics. Oh, the other one doesn't. I see.
Yeah, it says, and if you use, like, an AoE water attack, they'll both just switch to water.
Right, but if I'm doing neutrals, they're gonna,
neutral attacks or neutral attacks?
Oh, well, text still will switch them to physics, won't it?
That's what I don't know if it will. I mean, it might. I don't fucking know. But it basically says here, just keep them on water for as long as possible. If I feed hummingbirds,
they'll copy it. That copies, like, that does physics also.
Okay. So maybe what you want to do is switch between the different elemental spells then. So, like, dark, fire, or not fire, lightning, and then water, and just kind of rotate through those.
Why would I want to do that?
Because those attacks will probably do less damage than the Iron Ball. So, like, if you use Chrono's lightning attack, then they'll use a lightning attack on you, but that lightning attack probably deals less damage than Iron Ball does. If that makes sense. Strathy says, if I feed him that drink, that is illegal, and on top of that, does that make me a science? It does make you a science, absolutely. Science is whatever you think it is.
I feel like I've been saying this a lot, but this is a bad fight.
It's terrible. We're probably at the worst part of the game.
Mm-hmm. The fact that they can kill somebody before I can even get a single attack out.
That's so obnoxious. Could you replace one of them with Marl? Because Marl does water attacks too, right?
Yeah, probably.
So that's not a bad option. But she's got healing too. Oh, they also recommended putting on like the blue vest if you have those, because it'll absorb the water attacks.
Sure. They like, God, they fucking revive fast, or they attack so fast that I can't get a revive and a heal out. So that anytime I revive, he just instantly dies again.
Does this mean we're stuck fucking grinding? Because that sucks.
Okay, I might have gotten this off in time.
Jeffy says, I've never played any games I've caught you two playing in our streams. I think I'm too young. Yeah, there's a good chance of that. We are basically in a nursing home doing this right now. But also, hopefully that's part of the appeal of the stream, is that, like, I don't know, we're two old, crusty fucks. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna die soon, like in minutes.
I got hours tops. I had a big meatball sandwich for dinner. You know where that's leading. Yeah. But, you know, we might as well share all the random garbage collected in our brain pan while we still got it. Before I forget, I don't know, all of the quintet games I've played or something.
I don't remember telling Chrono to do that move. Oh, I did confuse. That's right. All right. Fuck me, I guess.
Speaking of new games, Mike, have you ever played Gravity Circuit? It kind of bots.
I've been meaning to for quite a while. Never got around to it.
It got a super heavy discount on Steam. It's like $3 or $4 or something.
Oh, nice.
It's really good. I played through it this weekend.
So I was just thinking, if I wait till both Frog and Chrono are charged up, and I just do like Lightning 2, Water 2, like back to back, maybe it'll be fast enough.
That makes sense.
Oh shit.
So Strappy, if you are in the chat and we're playing hospice games, what are you into? We need to have a Tetris game. That would be sick. Buddy, I could name you some Tetris games we could get into. I love Tetris. Mike, what about you? Are you a Tetris Game Boy guy? Tetris DS?
Tetris DS, I think, is the best version of Tetris.
I'm going with number 1, Tetris on CDI. Then Tetris the Game Master for arcades. And then I think Puyo Puyo Tetris is really bopping.
Yeah, that's alright.
Oh, what's that one that's made by the Res guy?
Are you talking about Tetris Effect?
Tetris Effect? Tetris Effect is wonderful. I really like that game. Put some laps on that thing.
Yeah, so this is kind of working. This is a slog, but
Better than dying instantly?
yeah, you know what? I think it is.
I'll take it. Have you ever played any of those Tetris arcade games that have like extra power-ups and shit for versus mode?
I played with a Tetris game that was like where you have like a big joystick like this.
Oh hell yeah!
That's what.
Was that round one?
Yeah.
There is like a series of them that came out in late '90s. I think they're made by Arica, and they basically are just like optimized for versus play, and they have a bunch of like unique mechanics and shit that are different for each game. So those are really awesome. Like if you come across one of those in the arcade, definitely jump on it. I've never played the one with the big dealio, but I've seen them in round ones.
There we go. We're getting all three and just ending on water.
Oh my god, what a fucking banger. Alright, so Strathy says they like all games except Souls-type games. I do like Souls-type games. But I loved Pokemon when I was a kid, or Tribes, the FPS. Tribes is the greatest fucking game. I love Tribes. Tribes is so good. Tribes is so good, Mike. Oh my god.
I like Tribes. I'm more of a UT guy myself, but Tribes is good.
Tribes has that unique vibe of like there always being one big game going on, and so like people just drop in and drop out constantly, and you can do all sorts of crazy bullshit in the meantime. Love Tribes. Tribes is so good. Tribes 3 go to hell. Yeah, Tribes is how I spent my high school, like at least 2 years of my high school. Josh is also saying Tribes is great in the chat. That's right, this is Tribes Solidarity. Chazbot indeed.
Dude, how much health do these things have?
A shitload.
Copying Dalton.
Smoke, go to hell.
There we go. The other one should die soon, because they were taking the same amount of damage, roughly. There we go. We got him.
Finally. Our national nightmare is over. 4-5, what's never played Tribes 3. Was it bad? My buddies and I played a lot of Tribes Ascend. I don't remember what Tribes 3's actual title was. It might have been Ascend. Not sure. Oh, Tribes 3 Rivals. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. That game stinks. That's the new one.
I don't even want to risk it, so I'm just gonna...
Tribes might have been the first game I found on a Whereas site, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's nostalgic. Strathy says, we played Tribes Keeps. It's hard to remember it back then, but it was dial-up, and I had the disc launcher. I usually played a heavy and put down force fields. What a good game. Agreed, agreed, agreed. Disc launcher is amazing. Best sniper rifle ever. If nothing else, just because you can literally, like, jetpack up to the skybox and then snipe people from there.
That's awesome.
But the disc launcher, oh god, it would, like, ricochet off the walls. So you would, like, you could only carry a handful of guns. You would do, like, sniper rifle, disc launcher, snipe people from a distance, and then when you get into their base, charge up a disc, and just let it go in a small, like, corridor or room or something, and kill, like, 3 or 4 people. So good.
That was sick.
Look at that. That's good.
I've waited for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I know the society is futuristic, but it's actually the past, and this is the first ever screensaver. Magus invented the flying toaster.
Heal!
When it comes to the rating of this game, this is such a great scene to just, like, to show that Lavos as an enemy or as a villain or whatever of the piece feels nothing, cares about nothing, isn't listening to Magus' speeches, like, doesn't care. Everything's happening through proxies and people. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Strathy said there were people sliding all over the place. Yes, jet skiing. I used to watch Dad play, and he was a beast. I'd stand in the base. It was good memories. Five Wit says Magus is so cool. That's true. He is cool.
Oh, I can walk around. Alright. What's up, dude? Oh, so you are Chrono, huh?
Imagine making a noble sacrifice for the equivalent of, like, fucking Sauron, and then you instantly get smoked by his grandma. Just turned to dust. Sauron's grandma dunked on your ass.
Dude, also, killing off the main character is so sick.
I love it when that happens. I was like... I was super into this game when I didn't realize you could bring Chrono back to life.
Uh-huh.
Like, when I was a kid, I was like, this is so cool. No other game would do this. Of course, like, 9 million other JRPGs do that, but the fact that, like, you actually have to work to get Chrono back is lovely.
Please don't hate Mother. She took me to Chuck E. Cheese a couple times.
You know those floating islands? That's like polite society, but back on Earth, that's Chuck E. Cheese. So what happened? Josh in the chat saying Shell's story deserved a bit more. Totally agree. Totally. This whole piece deserved a lot more, considering how compelling it is as a setting.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly just like a gauntlet of rando enemies in a game that's like defined by not having rando enemies. It's kind of annoying.
Oh Jesus! I forgot about this.
Dies, folks.
Even the little baby one.
Yep. They give that scene like 5 seconds tops, but there are at least 12 different adorably drawn goblins in this game. Which to me says that its priorities are in the right place, but you know, your mileage may vary.
Yeah, everyone you touch dies. Frogs.
Is this the Earthbound village? It's pronounced Mother 2, thank you.
Did you see Xenoblade Chronicles X is getting a port?
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. I like that one a lot.
Did you play through all of this?
Through all of them? No, I played through part of 2, all of 1, and then I thought hard about buying 3. But I played most of X. X is long.
I've never played any of them, but that I really didn't like Xenosaga, so I kind of got scared off by that.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how much they have in common because I never played Xenosaga.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest. So it's probably worth looking at. I think they're even different developers.
Yeah, I got hold on.
It's this Monolith that makes those Xenosaga games, right? Or Xenoblade Chronicles. And Monolith is solid.
Maybe it's somewhere else. Yeah, I got like the thick like hardcover strategy guide for X that's just like full of really cool art and shit. I like it a lot.
The Baller Edition. And don't you have that fancy controller too, the really pretty one?
No,
No?
the Switch one. No, I
No.
based
Oh,
my
you made your
CRT.
monitor look like that.
Yeah, I based my CRT off of that design, but I don't have it.
That's right. Got a question in the chat, Mike. Favorite storyline in a game or top 3 if you're feeling it?
I mean, this one goes without saying. Trying to think if any game I've ever played has had a story in it.
Like it when there was a green Yoshi and then a blue one.
I unironically like the story for Unreal Tournament 3 because they take the deathmatch format and like capture the flag and all that shit and they try and like come up with in-universe explanations for all of it. Like for capture the flag, like flag is an acronym for something that I forget. like there's like respawners. Um, they get like you get gibbed in basic training. Dude, it's good. It's good.
It sounds like Ready Player One.
Yeah, sure.
A little
Except
bit.
it's really happening.
Except it's real, and I actually met Master Chief. And he's my friend, and I kissed him. The Prius isn't intact. That's awesome. Favorite stories and games. Suikoden comes to mind. Suikoden 3 in particular is like fucking remarkable. It's a beautiful game. But all of them are pretty darn good. Let me see what else comes to mind. Mother 3 and Earthbound are both very similar but very special. I think of this kind of like 16-bit era. I think they're my favorite writing at the time. And then something more recent, Ass Libra Revision, folks. It's been a minute since we talked about that one, but that game is remarkable. I love that story.
I think this is probably a good spot to end, given that we're almost to midnight here.
Yeah, we can do that.
Folks. It was a big moment. You know, we'll just go out and like, fight a couple of grunts if we keep going now.
Yeah, pretty much. Josh says he's working through Suikoden 1 on the Retroid Pocket 4. How are you liking it? Curious. It's a nice game.
Yeah. I hate how like you're like, what's your favorite stories and games, and I just like immediately blanked out and I couldn't remember a single game that I've ever played.
You said Tournament 3, that counts.
Yeah, that's true, but I feel like that's like less like one of my favorites and more one of the first things that came to mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like Final Fantasy VI a lot. That was pretty good. Final Fantasy VIII's pretty good. I fuck with that. Oh, Josh likes Suikoden. Hell yeah. Nice work. All the Shining Force games are pretty good story-wise, especially the third one. Family Dog?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Does this do it for you?
This is a TV show. I watched this show as a kid.
I wouldn't say
What?
really like the game has a lot to offer.
Probably not. But didn't you also play through Home Alone on the stream?
Yeah, but Home Alone it's different.
Understand, this is a fake dog. Macaulay Culkin's a real person.
That's true.
Oh, this is the most Euro platformer ass sprite I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I hate everything about the physics here. Oh my god.
Okay, have you played Plock? Should we just go to Plock?
What's Plock?
Oh, put Plock on, brother. Come on. If nothing else, it's got a killer soundtrack. But I really like this game.
Ooh, this title screen.
Yeah, you're not feeling
I guess
it?
that wasn't really a title screen. Oh, this has got Windows 95 CD-ROM energy.
Yes, you're fucking right about that, my friend.
No, I want normal. I can handle Plock at his best. If you can't handle Plock at his worst, you don't deserve him at his best.
I like that they gave the game a story, too. Like, it's very low effort, but... Some asshole stole his flag, Mike.
Creepy Crag? Nope.
Strathy says Unreal Tournament is actual criminal activity. I mean, depending on the crowd you're running with.
I have no idea what's happening. I feel like the game is playing itself at this point.
Taking you to the world map, basically.
Okay, alright. I do love a good world map.
Think of this as Mario World, basically, because it's very inspired by it. So your limbs have a hitbox for as long as they are off your body. And you actually have access to a super jump, I think, with circle. And the super jump should allow you to bounce off of people's heads Mario style.
Nope.
No? Fuck.
No, I died as soon as I did it.
Boo.
I'm king of the block.
That's right.
Hey, this isn't my flag. This is Dad Panties.
Oh, I hate the phrase dad panties.
Yeah, no, Carrie does too. I refuse to stop using it.
Yeah, she's gonna be upset, okay? It's fine. Dad panties. Sure what we did to deserve this fight.
I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
This is a legitimately great platformer, the later you get into it. I rather like this game. Strathy says there's no way this is a real game. Oh, it's very much a real game. Fallen Brothers and everything.
I don't think
Strathy?
this is for me.
Okay, Strathy in the chat says, I think dad panties is a romantic gesture. Please keep that going, Bachman.
Absolutely.
You're getting support in the chat. No good. There is a secret passage down in those holes.
Oop. I don't understand why they make him spin and flash like that if I'm, like, just as vulnerable.
I think there might be a power-up or something you can pick up that lets you deal damage with it.
Oops.
Placked around.
Yeah. Getting all plocked up.
Alright, Mike, give me the eBay price for Plock. Off the top of your head.
Oh, God, more than I think it's worth.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know that I can, like... I absolutely respect your opinions here. And
Oh, you don't have to.
I haven't given it long enough, I'm sure, to see what it has to offer. But right now, I don't feel like that's much.
Oh, you shouldn't feel pressured at all. First off, because that shit doesn't matter. If we like different things, that's fine. But also, this is way cheaper than I thought it'd be. It's only like $30.
Only $30, wow. Are you
I mean,
gonna
for
be a future Plock owner?
I very well could be. I quite like the game, but I don't collect cards, so probably not. I have one card, Super Fire Pro Wrestling X for the SNES.
That's true. Sometimes it's just nice to have a cart, though. That's why I got that Chrono Trigger cart.
You have more than one cart, though. You got a few carts.
I do have.
I feel like if I start picking up stuff, I'll start picking up more stuff. You know what I mean?
I only started picking up carts though for my kids
Yeah,
because it's just like it's easier. Like they're not going to navigate this menu and find what they're looking for.
true.
So they need carts they can put in. But I mean, then I'm not trying to get everything. I'm just getting the things that I think they'll like.
Makes sense.
So
You're not like collecting for collection reasons.
right.
Just like fun shit to have around the house. Speaking of, did you ever flip that Switch collection you were talking about? That the Vita collection? You were selling off something or
No, yeah, I was saying it's probably about time to sell off my 3DS games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't done it yet. Oh yeah, I might do that for. Did I ever bring up what I was doing with the in-house cable TV? I was going to talk about it, and then we went live.
Yeah, you were going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to have a rack, and you can get RF modulators for like $80. That'll like fit in the rack. Hold on.
Okay, no, keep going.
Hold on. I haven't told you that I'll need more than one of them. Because each one is tied to a channel. So like, if you want like, if I want like channel 46 or whatever, you get an RF modulator that like modulates it to channel 46, and then you get a combiner that also sits in that rack that takes like any of those channels that you've got, which are like composite in, RF out, and you put them all in here, and it combines it into a single coax out. Then that goes into a distribution amplifier, which has multiple outs. Then those go to wherever your TV is, right? TV sits.
Oh my god, dude.
But I mean, then like,
what is that goal? What is the end goal here?
The end goal is to run like those like that cable TV channel stuff that I was doing like last year, the disc Q stuff, to actual channels.
Like on a cable box.
Yes. And then also have a channel that acts as the guide that shows like it'd be just a steadily scrolling guide of the channels. Because like honestly, I showed that to my daughter, and she's like, after a while, she was like, it was probably like months later. It was not too long ago. She goes, hey, can we see what's on? And I'm like, what do you mean by that? She's like those like TV channels that you made. I was like, oh, well, they're not running right now, but we can get it back up. But like she's got that like Princess CRT in her in her playroom, and it's like I'm not going to hook up the VCR to that. Like, I'm not going to subject her to tapes. But theoretically, I could have the VCR going into that same like signal combiner, and then you could like tune it to tune like any TV to channel 3 and pick up whatever's playing out of the VCR.
So you need 2 separate RF modulators for this?
Minimum.
Jeez.
I probably add, but it's the thing where it's like I can just get one, and then I can like add in other channels. Like I could get another one later.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
That's an awesome project, actually. That's like super fun.
Yeah, it'll be sick. I have to find a spot where I can put a rack. And Carrie doesn't know that I'm scoping out the house to try and find a spot for another network rack. But
Racks? You already have a rack, a full rack?
Yeah, I got a rack up there. Yeah, no, I've got a rack. It's got like my router and like some switches and a NAS in it and stuff.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But this one I'm not gonna like mount on a wall. I'll find some spot to put it. But maybe a cart so it can be wheeled around.
That makes sense. Dude, this game is very grungy looking.
Yeah.
Like, Rocco looks like he fell asleep in a puddle. 45 Wit says, I saw a Japanese copy of Chrono Trigger in box for $50 and I'm gonna buy it. I believe you had that same experience recently.
Oh, yeah. I keep it right here.
Oh, you got that thing on you. He's got on him.
Yeah, we got it's in the box. It's got the we We got a manual in there. It's very nice. I may translate it at some point. We'll see, because you can like solder like a mask ROM on there. But I also keep other important cartridges. I keep my two most important cartridges right next to each other. Finally, a way to browse the internet on the go.
Let's go.
This was on Amazon. This is sealed, brand new.
Sealed.
Yeah, it showed up on Amazon for like $10. I was like, well, yeah, of course.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, of course is not what I was expecting, but I respect it.
Hey, anytime like these new old stock things show up, like I got like when Square's website was selling Final Fantasy, not Final Fantasy Chronicles.
Final Fantasy. Was it Legends?
No,
no, that's not what it's called. It was a collected one, right?
It was a collection, yeah, but it wasn't Chronicles. Yeah. It was like a different one.
Anthology.
I think they were selling that like brand new copies of it for PS1. Like
they had Xenogears on there for a while too.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, I see something like that, I buy it. I'm a simple creature. Yeah.
Also got asked if you have Interstate 76. I'd be surprised if you have Interstate 76, Mike.
What's Interstate 76?
It is a Twisted Metal alike for the PC that was released in the late 90s.
I mean, we can get it. Is it good?
It's fine. The 76 is because it's like a 60s themed game, so imagine like if Twisted Metal had more Austin Powers style situations going on.
Yeah, is that why Vigilante 8 is called that? Because it's for 8-year-olds? I remember liking Cell Damage back in the day.
That's the one, that's like cel-shaded and it's made by the Ren and Stimpy guy? Is that right?
Is it?
I think it was. I think John K was involved with the process, but I've never played it. I've heard it's like solid.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
I think they like ported it to newer consoles and like didn't add any sort of like system link or online play or anything. It's still split screen.
Oh, perfect. Sick. Wait, I might be thinking of Toxic Grind. That might be
what familiar to me.
It's very similar. It's also cel shaded. Oh no, it's not. Toxic Grind is just a BMX game. Thinking of something else.
Yeah. It's Cell Damage HD, and it's single player or 2 to 4 player split screen. That's it.
Well, I respect them for at least including the split screen, for God's sakes. People don't do that anymore.
That's true. I mean, I'm cool with it only because they were only charging $10 for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. Man, I still remember Serious Sam having 4-player split screen. Or not 4-player, 4-player split screen, but on PC.
That's insane.
Yeah. And then you could still join network games with it.
Oh, wow.
Played 16-player co-op in that game. It's stupid.
16-player co-op Serious Sam sounds wonderful. And it also sounds like it would melt the Xbox.
Yeah. We did a LAN party and did like, it wasn't 16 players. It was like, I think we probably had like 10 or 12. But it was sick. It was a good time.
That's not bad at all.
No. All right, well,
are we gonna crawl in bed?
It's 12:09. I'm gonna get some sleep. But thanks for joining us. We'll be back with this. How far are we from the end of Chrono Trigger? I don't remember.
It depends on how much extra bullshit we do.
I mean, I'm not going for a completionist run. I think if we get an ending.
I think we're probably around 5 hours off, and if we do some of the alternate stuff, it's like another 5.
Okay.
Because we have to go.
Because we've got the doll, we got that early on.
Yes. But we're going to get the epoch with the wings, so we're gonna have all the wings related stuff to do, which means I think revisiting most of the older worlds.
Okay.
Now I could be less than 5. I think you could go fight Lavos pretty soon, actually, but it just depends on like the stuff that you do choose to do. Like I always
I
do the
want to bring Chrono
Antlion
back.
dungeon. Yeah, that makes sense. I always do the Antlion dungeon because I think it's like very adorable for Robo to sit in the desert for 400 years.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about
I
that.
love that shit. It's so good. Hey, nice to see you, Strappy. Thank you for this saying hi and everything. It's nice to see you, Josh. Always nice to see you. We are gonna go climb in a big sleeping bag and pass out.
Mm-hmm.
See you later,
Yeah.
Gator.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm looking for the button. I can never find the button.